We do want to welcome in our next guest too. First at 4, Kendra Parker is the vocal director at McDowell High School, getting ready. It's actually opening night. Tonight. How exciting for Joseph in the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Cast ready?
The cast is ready.
Yeah.
Yep. This is going to be a fantastic show. We are so excited about it, and I am just thrilled to be able to talk about it.
Joseph has been around for a long time, but for those who may not know, just basically what's the storyline to this one?
Right. Well, as in every good musical, there are a few things that make you go, wait, what's going on here, right? And the first thing is, well, we're in the land of Canaan with Jacob, and Jacob has 12 sons, and one of them is Joseph. And he is not shy about letting everyone know that Joseph is his favorite son, and the brothers are not happy about that at all. You know, they're very jealous. And so, so the father gives Joseph this coat of many colors, or as we call it, our amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, right? And the brothers are very jealous, and they plot his death. That they're so upset and looking for their father's affection. So instead of killing him, though, they take a different route and they sell him into slavery to the Egyptians. And so we follow Joseph's story as he goes through this part of his life, but then gets a little too close to a dignitary's wife and is thrown into jail. But that's a blessing in disguise, because while he's in jail, that's when we find out that Joseph is able to interpret dreams, and he becomes necessary to the Pharaoh who's having these dreams that he doesn't know what they mean.
And the music, I think, is worth noting. You have the CD there.
I do. This is the reason I fell in love with Joseph and the amazing
Talk
Technicolor
about
Dreamcoat. I found this at the church rummage sale for $1 and fell in love with the music. The music is unexpected. You are going from the Caribbean to the country in a yee-haw hoedown. You're going to France. You know, the music just takes you everywhere. And then as we meet the Pharaoh, or the king of Egypt, you know, you need to think king of rock and roll, because he channels his Elvis, and that just becomes an entirely fun spectacle.
Was this originally written in the 70s?
You know, I was afraid you were going to ask me that question. It was a long time ago.
But yeah, it's been around for a long time.
It is a time test.
Has it modernized at all as it is being, you know, done over and over and over in high schools? Is this a junior arrangement, or is this the main show?
This is the full meal deal. There is no junior arrangement, and while it's a show that's been around for a long time, it really has stood the test of time. And you know, who doesn't love Elvis?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the story is a beautiful story about forgiveness, and like Joseph is tasked with helping out his brothers when they come to Egypt, looking for food because they're starving, and they don't know who he is, but he knows exactly who they are. And so he has to decide, like, do I want to send them away with no food? Do I want to give them food and just not tell them who I am, or do I want them to know who I am? And does he forgive them?
And it's not just McDowell students in this one. You also have bringing in some of the middle and elementary schools, right?
Yes.
Which I think is so cool.
We have a children's chorus of around 30
Wow.
from all of our middle and elementary schools are represented. And so we've got a very large cast. It is so much fun.
How do folks get tickets?
Thank you for asking. Our tickets are on sale at the door. They are $10.
Great,
yeah.
$10 for tickets, and our show starts tonight at 7. You can also find the show tomorrow night at 7 and Saturday night at 7. But we also have a matinee for those who want to come out during the day, Saturday at 2.
2 shows on Saturday. That's
Great.
tough on a cast, you know, those 2 shows.
Are you heading right to the theater?
Well, I have one stop to make
Okay.
before I go, but yes, we'll be there tonight with bells on, and the kids are ready to perform.
Tell the cast we
great.
said break the leg and
Thank
really
you very
enjoy
much.
it.
Kendra,
Yeah.
thanks so much for being here again. Get those tickets at the door tonight at McDowell's Little Theater.
Thank you.